So after McGuilicutty and I became a tag team, we kept the name New Nexus. And then for months, it seemed like our opponents were Vladimir Kozlov and Santino Marella, two of my absolutely most favorite characters in WWE and just guys like in general. We had so much fun with them. Santino is a friend. Santino is one of the funniest guys like there is. Like I think he misses Callie. As great as he was in wrestling, he should be like a comedian or something. He like for real, he is just hilarious and great timing, wit. But also, what people don't know about Santino, he's a legitimate badass. Santino Marella is one of the toughest guys on the roster. Seriously, in a real life fight or something. He's like, I'm pretty sure he was on the Canadian Olympic team for judo. Like he's legit. You do not want to get in a fight with this guy. I'm telling you. But he's the nicest guy and he's funny, and his character, he would pop me in the ring so much. I would try not to laugh, but like he was just so funny, man. And he's fun. He was fun to work with. We had a really, really good time. And then Kozlov, Oleg, shout out to him too. Kozlov was awesome too, because he's really funny. And like, he's this guy who's got this really intimidating look, but was so nice. And he was there longer than I was, but he was still a little bit greener than me. And I think part of it was the language barrier stuff, but like he was great. He was great. And like he had a reputation of kind of being stiff sometimes. Like he used to do this thing called a push kick. Oh my gosh. And he would, if you weren't prepared to take that right, boy, he could kick your head off. And it was supposed to hit you in the chest though, and like push you across the ring. It was dope if he sold it right. But anyway, I didn't mind it. Like I liked working with him, and he would lay stuff in, and I would do it too. Like, it was cool. But anyway, McGuilicutty and I, man, we had a great time working with those two guys. I took the Cobra, I don't know how many times. And it's one of those things where, like, it's hard to take serious, but you have to take it serious. If you're going to take it serious, have fun with it. So, take the Cobra and come up with a creative sell or something like that. But man, I really had a good time working with those guys. So shout out to Santino, shout out to Kozlov. Man, I hope you guys are doing well. All right. So after McGuilicutty and I teamed for a while, we started building up pretty good chemistry. We developed some tag team moves. Our name was still New Nexus, but we became a pretty decent tag team. And then on May 23rd, 2011, we got to win the tag titles, and we beat Big Show and Kane. This was huge. Now, this was my second time winning the tag team championships, but this time meant more to me because finally I felt like I'd earned this. Like McGuilicutty and I had earned this with our work, and we were being chosen to represent WWE as the tag team champions. So as the top of the tag division, because at this time it was just those titles. And so that was for Raw and SmackDown. They didn't have separate titles. So we essentially were the undisputed tag team champions. And so McGuilicutty and I worked both shows. We worked Raw and SmackDown every week to defend the titles. And it was great, man. And I remember, when we won and just, winning from Big Show and Kane. And then I knew to get the titles afterwards from the whole debacle with John Cena. Go check out the video again. I told the whole story. You'll know what I'm talking about. But I got Kane's title. I know that. And so McGuilicutty got Big Show's. Like we went at the same time, and they handed them to us, live event titles. So it was cool. But we had that taken care of. Made sure we put those in our bag and took them with us to the next town. Yeah, but it just felt really cool.